Welcome, welcome, welcome. Enjoying my day. I'm just wondering if anybody else is enjoying their day. I'm wondering how is it going out there in the YouTube universe? The people that stir up all the drama, and then the drama comes back to 110-fold back to the people that need it the most. It comes right back, and you start seeing who the real players of the game are. The people that don't forget and hold on to that for the rest of their life. They just, a year later, they're still holding on to that hate and that anger, and they can't let it go. Now, they want to claim they're a show about free speech and rights. But you know what? You banned me, didn't you? You know you're not about free speech. And you know you're not about you're bro, the definition of free speech. Let's what is free speech? Okay? Let's look at our local rapper Tupac. Let's look at our local rapper Eminem. Them are two prime examples. If he or she can say it. Well, how about this? Let's go one further. Ice Cube, Eazy-E, if they can say it, bro, we can all say it, and there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing. So I want you to know, you sit in a position of authority on your channel, and you think you're so big and bad, and you're going to right the wrongs, and you're going to get back at people, and you're going to be a tyrant for a year. But you got to understand one thing. Dr. Dre, another good one, man, bro. 2001, Dr. Dre, The Chronic. You ever heard of it? I mean, look. I'm not supposed to be talking about people or what they do for work, for business. So I shouldn't. Right? Because we are on YouTube, right? But look, we have free speech. So I don't mean to throw their names out there, because that to me, I was just giving an example. I wanted everybody to get that picture in their mind that if you're on this platform and you think, what he said to me was, your free speech doesn't matter. Okay? You don't have free speech on my moneymaker. Is what he said on his channel. Okay, that's what he said to me, pretty much in a nutshell. Now, that's the most laughable as shit. And ever since a year, he hasn't even come around this community for a year. I've ignored his ass. Now I run into him in a room that I do frequent every now and then. Okay, let's explain something. You don't believe in free speech, but you do believe in free speech, but you don't want it on your channel. Okay? Is that what you're fucking telling me? You blocked me because you do believe in free speech? No, you blocked me because you don't believe in it. Oh, on YouTube, you can't do that. We can't have free speech on YouTube. I'm sorry, Steve. You come into my someone else's chat room and you spew whatever you want to put out about whoever, however, you spew. So how is it that now you want to claim that you're all about free speech? You have no clue what free speech is. None. Bro, go back to school, learn what it is, and I'm going to tell you something. I'll be there. And if someone like me isn't there that is willing to stick up for my freedoms, when you're unlawfully banning people, you'd be sorely mistaken. I guarantee you, I know some of the most talented people, some of the brightest people that truly do care about their feelings. And if you dare to stomp on their feelings, I guarantee you they will answer back in many, many forms, fashions, ways. It's a fact. My people love like nobody loves. And when I say my people from around the world, the globe. It's united. Unlike your little balloon area and your thin blue line gang. And there's a difference between my little friends and your little friends. Because one's called a gang, one's called the blue line gang, and the other might actually be doing something to change the bullshit that you have created in your gang. So now when I say that, I guess I mean what I say. But hey, understand, you can't have it the way you want it. This is not Burger King. And you come talking your garbage to me on another stream, right? Because you're the fucking authority fucker, and you're gonna tell me how it is. That's what you are, right? You this big authoritarian figure, so you always got to have the last word in. Well, I want you to know something. I know something you don't know. You won't have the last word on my show. I'll have the last word on my show, right? Oh, because I'm such a fucking control freak. Now, why don't you just bring your ass up on my panel and we can really talk about freedom, right? So you want to sit in someone else's room and dilly-dally around like, oh, you getting to the bottom of this? Yeah, you know, because someone told you something that you wanted to hear, you rushed right over because someone made sure that we followed the rules, right? So they did the right thing on your behalf. And here you are in a room still being a douchebag and have no idea what free speech is. Bro, I don't even want to be in a room with you. I don't know why I hung out for so fucking long. That's what gets me. Dude, you make my blood boil. And you have for the last year. Notice I have not been in your room for the last year because that is the kind of person that you are on the internet. Now you come tell me what word I am in your eyes, how you view me. That's what I want to hear. Tell me that I told you what to do or how to do it or how to treat another human being. Because you don't know. You're so programmed like a robot, you have no clue, no idea how to act in life. You have not the slightest clue of how to present yourself even when you go to someone else's room or respect. All you people want to talk about shit you know nothing about. Nothing. You want to sit there in your garage and do live streams in your garage? That's all well and good. I've even live streamed a couple times in my garage, believe it or not. It's been real good live streams. So again, if you're here to cause drama and talk about the same person over and over, FTP one word hippie, I don't know how else to educate you fuckers. I really don't. Education must take place on a world stage, and everybody must be watching. Do you understand? If I came in your room, I was trying to educate you. You didn't want me in there educating you, so you kicked me out. Because it's all about you and your blue line gang buddies and your fucking cigar hanging out of your fat fucking mouth. That's what it is, right? Did I say a lie yet? I don't think so. I'm still right on course with telling the truth, aren't I? So I don't see what the big problem here is. I think we're all just getting along just fine. I think you're in your place where you want to be, and I think I'm in a place where I want to be. And believe it or not, some people allow it in their room and they don't ban, right? The people that ban, I just don't come back. even after you unblock me a day or two later. Even though you unblock me, I still don't come back because there's no free speech in your room, which you claim to be all about it. You're a joke. Your training is a joke. Everything you went to school for in your entire life, you were brainwashed. It's a joke. You drank the Jim Jones Kool-Aid and you know you did. This guy, he really, really, really knows how to piss people off. Good old Steven. He knows how to piss people off. However, he doesn't know how to put out the fires. He doesn't know how to say, you know what, sir, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. No, and you're entitled. That's your opinion. Stallberg, if you're your panel, you can allow ban or anything you want. It is form of free speech. If you want to know what's been going on in your government, look at what goes on in these YouTube channels. Question: do we think the authoritarians in government is any different? Seriously? There's no difference in what they're doing to us on this platform or any other platform. Or the right. Yeah. And you know what, 5-Speed? These people, we used to run rooms back in the day. I used to run rooms back in the day where you'd go in. It used to be an MSN chats, and you were your own bot. You did your own chat room. You did your own thing. You kicked people out. You let people in as you seen fit. Nothing wrong with it, right? It's if you see someone talking bad to someone else or treating someone else like crap, what'd you do? You bounced them out. That's how it worked, even on MSN chats. Well, it's supposed to be a right, but nobody believes in it anymore. Why doesn't he believe in it? That's what I want to ask him. Why does he not understand where we're coming from? Why does he? I'm still here a year later. He can come talk to me at any time. He can come visit my room. He can come visit me. If he wants my phone number, he can fucking have it. You could have had the you want my email address, you can have it. But you're not going to skate around the idea, like, why'd you even ban me? And then his big, oh, well, it's because free speech on a allow or ban. Hold on, what did he say? It's kind of up here. If it's your panel, you can allow or ban anything you want. That's the form of free speech. But at the same time, Truth or TV on YouTube, it's awesome, no drama. The truth. But hey, you go on his and all he wants to talk about is his credentials and how special he is, and thumb his nose down back at everybody else. Look, motherfucker, I'm up at the top now. Come talk to me. What do you want to talk about? If you know what the fact is if you wouldn't put me on your show, now why would you want to be on my show? You know what I'm saying? But now you coming back around into this community that you have no fucking idea what you're getting, dude. Bro, you see, you can ban me from your channel, but I'm coming right back over to fucking Lady D's channel. It don't fucking matter, bro. We'll meet up there, and we'll meet up later. And regardless of where you show up, I'm still gonna meet you. And I want a better fucking explanation than the 2 sentences that you wrote in the chat. All talking about YouTube, putting it on YouTube. It was you that banned me. Now you gonna get all pissed off. Why you get all pissed off? Why does it still affect you a year later? I'm gonna tell you why it affected you a year later. Because you pissed off a lot of people in the chat. You know what you did. You talking down to them. You act like they're not people. You act like we don't matter. Like our voice does not matter. That's why people got so pissed off at you. You have no idea, bro. None. They're so fucking out there in La La Land. Bro, you need to get over yourself. Get a good grip on reality of who the fuck you're living with. Because we're in America with a lot of other motherfuckers. And you're not the only one sitting in your fucking garage. Okay? So don't act like a douchebag anymore. But that's just me. That's just me, Stephen. Just a suggestion, my 2 cents, my opinion. I don't know how you want me to put it. Exactly, for nothing. For nothing. That's what I'm talking about. For nothing. Yeah, the truth hurts. The truth that he's a cop and can't redo. Why not just say you're sorry? Why not just say, dude, I understand. I locked up a bunch of motherfuckers. I trained a bunch of people to go lock up a bunch of motherfuckers. I took a cop out in life, and I'm a nobody, and I'll never be anybody, and my credentials say so. So now all I can do is e-bag on fucking YouTube because I'm a failed cop. Come on, bro. What a joke. What a flat out joke, lie, scam. What? You just want to continue like the rest of the channels. Keep scamming, keep scamming. Boy, I know someone else just like that. Trump, you deserve to get blocked. I'm just saying. But you know what? Try and go into Steve Pinder's room and see it. Dude, he'll block you, and just keep blocking you. Maybe he's a Trump supporter. I don't know. I'd love to ask him. But I mean, look, you're back in here now, and how does it feel when someone blocks you? It feels like crap. That's the way it feels, man. Act your fucking age, and you won't get blocked. Respect, and you won't get blocked. Does that make sense? And maybe he can come in here and say, hold on. Let me make sure. Maybe he can come in here and say that where's my stuff? Maybe he can come in here and say what I did wrong. I don't know. Or the way that I came across was bad, or what I said. If he remembers what I said a year ago in chat. He seems to be really good at remembering what was going on a year ago. So his photographic memory should serve a really good purpose. It really should. But hey, let's call it something that it's not. Let's jump to the conclusion of say it's hate speech, it's slander, it's mischievous. It comes with ill will intent. Not that it just comes from a place of love, that I love you enough to come into your room and say that you're fucking up. A year ago, before the riot started, no, I wasn't educating people before the shit hit the fan. Wow. You know, I wish I had tolerance for this. I really don't anymore. I don't have time to coddle you or tell you how you're treating people's fucking wrong. You know, if you got treated bad by the police, that's your fucking problem. Because you're an asshole. That's how it is. Right? That's what you fucking say to me, isn't it? Every time they roll up on me and every time I get arrested, well, it's your fault. But you did it. That cop-splaining 101 bullcrap. How about we flip that stuff around on you, and how about we talk about it? Yeah, well, what happened at your house? Boy, that shit was just, yeah, that was legit, bro. Yeah, bro, that was your own boys in blues that did that shit to you. How you feel about it? That's right, motherfucker. You don't like it? Dose of reality, motherfucker. I hope your ass didn't subscribe to me. You can unsubscribe right now. I don't need you. I don't need your followers. I don't need your friends coming over here. I don't need your cops on the panel. I don't need nothing from you anymore. I already know all I need to know about you, bro. No, Steve, Buddy Boy's been he's been pissing me off since last year, bro. He's been pissing a lot of people off, it sounds like. Won't you be my neighbor? I mean, I don't know. He's been pissing a lot of people off. Yeah, exactly, bastards. Like, what makes you think that you can piss me off anymore? You can't. But some people are doing it to themselves, right? In this community, some people do get pissed off pretty easily, but and get all butthurt about this whole banning thing, and then they try and blame it on other people, like YouTube rules and regulations. Most of the people out there would protect people on the platform. Okay, you would band together and protect whoever you're with. So what they're doing on the platform is policing the platform. That's what they think they're doing. They're in the cop realm, and what they did was they said, I'm policing you. That's what they did. I'm going to stick up for my boys in blue. And they won't get off it. They won't quit. Right? That's how it is. The boys in blue, the thin blue line just can't handle being criticized. So they just delete, ban off of Facebook. They ban in YouTube. They ban in their rooms. They know they have no friends. They go home. They stick the gun in their mouth and fucking that's it. Why? Why do you think they fucking do that to their own fucking people and themselves? Because they can't fucking take all the abuse that they're dishing out. They're being mean. They're being unheartful. They're ruthless. They're being thugs. They're stealing people's monies, cars, drugs. They're stealing people's hard-earned homes, money, taxes. You name it, they've taken it. They've stolen it. They've misappropriated it. Trucks. They've kicked, hung, choked. They have punched, scratched, tased. I can't come up with all the words. Shotgunned. They've sniper rifled. If you name it, they've done it. And they're going to continue to do it. But he ain't going to come in here and say nothing. He might as well just go sit over there for 6 hours. You know why? Because he's still over there trying to get right in that room over what I said to him. He couldn't leave the room because he knows. And Lady Di wanted to kick me off so bad. You could tell in the mirror of her glasses that she just wanted me off that chat board so fucking bad. Why do you suppose that is? Are the two of them best friends? Probably. The thin blue line's pretty fucking thin, isn't it? So here's what I'm gonna say. For any of you that are over there, that were in their room, Big Brother couldn't allow it. Who's pissing who off? Preparation. They have every right to stand up for whoever they want. You're right. They can stand up for, you know what? You want to be a thug, a gang, a pack of thieves, whatever. Go ahead and do it. But then you want to come over and call me something, but you don't want to take the blame when it comes to your room. Okay? Somebody fucks up your room, you don't like it. But you want to go around fucking everybody else's room up. You want to come in there and troll with your fucking fake-ass troll accounts. All right then, motherfucker. How you want to play this? How many accounts? Someone said I got another account out there. Do I? Don't I? Who is it? What is it? Who knows what? Who knows me? You got my phone number yet? You got my address yet? You got my email out? I put it all out there. I can't give you any more even if I tried, bro. Let me help you help yourself to be all up in my shit a little bit more. Because that's what I want, truly. I want your attention on me, bro. Yes, keep giving it to me. I want your hate directed right at me. I can take every bit of your blue line bullshit that you have to offer. But we have rules and laws and regulations on here. Really, bro? What do you have? What do you have? Who wants to open the panel tonight? Who has something to say? Anybody? Nobody? Going once? Hypocrisy is rampant, period. The lies and hypocrisy have destroyed what was once becoming a great movement. No, Trump, that's The hypocrisy was always in the movement. It was embedded deep in the blue line. It's actually what we always wanted, was to be attacked by the other side, because we knew that they would attack fiercely. Nobody came on here thinking that we're going to be well liked, or that they're not going to try everything in the book to get us off of online. When they're all military, when they're all fucking gung-ho motherfuckers from Afghanistan, and dude, these people can't even think past Afghanistan. They don't even know how to spell Afghanistan, but they know how to waterboard a motherfucker. But they don't even know the country they're going to. Let's be honest, when they got off the boat. My favorite color is blue. Does that mean you're are you a C? Or are you blue vested? Because there's two ways to take that. I say the color blue can be for two different types of gangs. It's either the blue line gang, or it's the, I don't know. You was in Afghanistan and you came back. How are you today? Did you come back more fucked up than what you left? Are you going to go to war for your country right now? Why aren't you out in the streets? Why aren't you telling your own country to quit abusing their powers and their people right here at home? Sorry, but you're pushing that a bit far. No, I'm not pushing it far. It's time for them to go. Okay? They've had their reign of tyranny. They know what they've done, and you all took part in it. You all pledged allegiance, and now you're all fucking in part. You're all part of it. The big fucking conspiracy. You don't like it? Doesn't matter. Of course you served and you have a great life. From taking from other people. You took from other people and other families. You hurt other families' members. You split apart their family. You only divide. You do not help. But you're going to say, well, yeah, but there was only sand over there and they don't have water and they have dirt floors. But we went over there and we rectified the lawbreakers, the people against us. You can serve, come home, and come sit on your butt, get a healthy pension for the rest of your life. And what about all the homeless people? Do you ever give back to them? Do you ever even come out of your house with after you're done riding your motorcycle? Do you ever pull your motorcycle over by the side of the road and give a homeless guy $5-10? What kind of a person are you after you did that to people over in Afghanistan? Thou shalt not kill. And you didn't even read the commandments, bro. You just jumped right in, didn't you? Bet you did. Well, it's time for fairness. It's been 30 minutes. And that's my level of fairness here. Hold on. Let's give people what do you say, he didn't serve now? Somebody said I wasn't in war. I served and have a great life. Now he's saying he didn't serve. It sounds like a similar fucking person I've heard. Some of those homeless guys are even veterans. Yeah, some of them are veterans. Correct. Some of them have been shit on by their own country. That should infuriate you. Did the link go out? The link went out. Don't know if it's seeable by you guys. Let me see. Yeah, it's a clickable link. Nobody. Hey, 5-speed. Come on up.
Hey, I just figured I'd jump in here real quick and throw my 2 cents out. I was referencing when you were brought up MSN in those chat rooms and all of that back in the day. And you were absolutely right. Most of those folks took up for people in there. And it's kind of funny when we look back on that. How come those platforms are no longer there? Is it that Big Brother might have canceled those out because we got to keep this big distortion and all this animosity amongst all the people running rampant? You see what I mean? This has been a big plot for a very long time, and it's all perpetrated by Big Brother. And that hypocrisy that Trump said is talking about. I think if we start that movement in the movement, he put that hypocrisy in the movement. Well, if the movement wanted to move in a direction of right, it wouldn't be all of this negativity. Trump said. That's just my take on it. Um, I think we decide each as individuals and see what role we play in all of this hypocrisy that these people talk about. So, I don't know about you, Mark, but where I come from, negativity is negativity. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter what side of the fence it's on. If you're taking advantage of a disadvantage, you're in the wrong. But that's
You
my
guys
two
can't hear
cents,
me, can
and
you?
I'll
Or
back
maybe you
out of here.
can, but I can't hear you guys. So hold on a second.
Frog. That's right. Frog.
Go ahead, 5 Speed.
Yeah, I'm good. I threw my 2 cents out there. You know me. I won't play in that realm. So I think that's the biggest thing that each and everybody needs to do is look inside themselves and see what kind of negativity, what negative role they play in all this hypocrisy in this movement that they talk about. You know what I mean? If you're really about the movement, we ain't got no time for none of this negativity. There's children that need us all across the world. And all of this negativity is not helping all those children that are suffering in the system that you're all bitching about. I mean, everybody should sleep on that one tonight, because realistically, why are you in the movement? If you want anything other than that, why are you here? You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So all of this hypocrisy and pointing fingers and this and that and the other that these guys talk about, I sit back and I think it's hysterical sometimes.
The people that start the drama, right? And yeah. If it's me, it's me. But if I put it on, let's say, a troll, and I say, well, you came into my room, you took my phone number, you used it, you put a name out, you used it, and then you're like, oh, well, I'm just going to go back and dwell in my cave for a little while, and then when he doesn't see it coming and he starts doing his panels, it'll end up being a blow up moment, right? Because at the end of the day, the drama won't feed unless it has someone to feed off of or someone that comes back in and feeds. Now, you're bringing drama because of something that happened on 41st Street or because somebody came into the community. Now, I usually, when they come into my house, I welcome them. Now, if you choose not to welcome, then there is a avenue that I take.
Yeah, all of us should be getting along with one another. I mean, anybody that's out here really wants to do something positive, each one of them will sit down and break bread together. The way I see things now, I mean, hey, I'm just a frog up here on a panel, but I know some 10-year-olds that can make you think, and I kind of get frustrated. All these grown ass people out here, and 10-year-olds get it. You know what I mean?
Right. They want to go back to 5th grade. They want to go back to playing games. And then when you bring the games to their room, all of a sudden they don't want to play games again. See, you got to understand, the tit for tat is no good. If you want to come over and say something, then you jump up on panel and you say something. But we don't. If you were gonna talk about each other and talk about other stuff and stuff that's a year old, are you kidding me? That's like old news. But you're trying to figure it out for a straight year. Figure this out. You're just being an asshole. How about that? You know you were being an asshole. You just won't get up there on panel and admit it. But you'll go do your own panels in your garage and in your car, and you'll judge other people in panels, and you'll get all mad at me for being who I fucking am. Look, bro, we can sling shit both ways all day long and cause mass divide. That's what you do. That's my purpose, is because I can make one comment and you're lit like a fucking firecracker from a year ago. Are you fucking kidding me? It just doesn't make any sense, bro. This whole YouTube experience has just been, look, man, and oh, he's got 2 accounts, he's got this, he's got that. Bro, can you tell me something that I don't know about myself? Seriously? Can you prove that I do have 2 accounts? How about that, motherfucker? Let's see the papers on that. Now it's back on you, bitch. How about that? Suck it. Suck it, bro. Nice and easy. Now you're not going to like me because now I just said something negative.
I wonder if all of these therapists out here can be the rapist. We start breaking some of these words down and get out all this negativity and get into some research on how to bring this movement forward. Break the word therapist down.
You've said this one before,
Could it be the rapist? I don't know. You know, hey, listen, it could give you something to think about anyway. You guys could go do your own research.
Okay. I get what you're saying. That word is in there. Okay, I got you 5-speed. I know where you're coming from now. So
who backs a lot of that stuff? Insurance companies. Do you some research, folks. Get out of the negativity, man. Get in a book. Open up a book.
Yeah.
Research on Google. Do some research. Get away from the negativity. Start to understand for yourself that the role that you're playing in all this negativity, we're wasting time. We got to judge within ourselves before we can try to fix anything, right? We got to know what we've done wrong in the past and what our belief systems are and what we got to change in that because we were wrong. I know nobody wants to admit we've been wrong, but I'm here to tell you we've been wrong. And that is a fact.
We've been duped. Wronged, duped. We've been made a fool of. We've been laughed at, kicked around, joked on, stepped on.
And YouTube's out here making money off all your negativity. Come on, man.
They're laughing
PayPal
at
them. PayPal and all these places. What I don't even know because listen, I ain't in it for the money. But I hear people say, what is it that the super chats take 30% and PayPal takes so much and
right.
YouTube takes so much? Come on, people. They're using you.
It's just you. It's your money.
They're using you. Oh, you can't say that. You better watch who you're letting up on panel. Why are they putting that responsibility on you? They're the ones that produced the platform. Wake up, folks.
I shouldn't have to mute out. I shouldn't have to do nothing.
Entertainment's over. It's time to go to work.
Oh, yeah. And let's just talk about this. Fraud created social psychology therapy determined is completely obliterate anti-Semitism for its subjects. I don't know what that is, but
This is all a plot. This is what's been going on in this country for a very long time, right underneath everyone's noses. But see, all of this negativity and pointing fingers and blaming, no, because you've been just as wronged as I have. See, they've got you looking at the wrong person.
You don't survive it because your mom had money or you couldn't cut it. Jesus.
Starting to look up the international laws
really
and the treaties. Understand who you are and how you've been wronged. And I think I've seen a few people talk about what's going on in the world with the children and stuff. And if you're truly about fixing all of that and you don't research, hey, you let yourself down. You let yourself down. You got in here wanted in a part of something that you wasn't ready to get into. And I'm sorry if the truth hurts, but I'm just giving it to you straight. This is real talk. This is real talk, folks. And, listen, I took a beating out there on YouTube. That's why I don't come around. Now, I'll lurk. And when you get on the right topic, I'll get up and throw my 2 cents in. But I will not partake in all of that crazy. You know that.
Hey guys, how's it going? Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. Was having some difficulty with sound on the computer. So what's the topic today, FTP?
You look at go ahead.
It's a well, it was just a bitch fest. Now it's turned into bringing it back around to build you guys back up, make you some soldiers, send you back out there.
You got it, Captain.
See, can I add on to that therapist there, FTP?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna mute my mic. I'm gonna go grab my dinner. So
if you guys out there that really want to wake up into the movement, go pick any place you want to pick up and pull up and find out who the board members are. And what you'll find out, in most cases, they will be bankers and attorneys. But hey, listen, if you don't want to do your own research and go start looking at some of this truth that these people talk out here and partake into that negativity, you're doing yourself a disservice. So if you think I'm crazy, go look at any therapist you want, the big therapist, and look on the board and see who sits up there on the board, folks. Bankers, insurance companies. Well, see y'all out here playing around with the pointing fingers and act like you're doing something for the movement. You ain't doing nothing but making yourselves a few dollars because they're taking most of it from you between YouTube and PayPal and Super Chat.
Wait,
all right, my rant is over. I'll give you guys enough to think
let's
about.
keep saying super chat so that they click the button and make use of that super chat button.
Yeah, if you don't believe me, they take 30%. Hit the button.
Do it, guys. Prove me wrong. Oh man,
I'm just being real. FTP, you know me, man.
Yeah, giving it to them like they need it.
I ain't trying to even do that anymore. I think that was what my problem was before. I let it get to me. And I ain't. I know what I know, so that's all that matters. And I know when I get out here and spit something out of my mouth, it's positivity. It certainly isn't any negativity, and any of that positivity to spit out of my mouth, you can go look and find for yourself.
The proof.
So judge within yourself before you come judging me.
Correct.
And that's where I'm at with it anymore. You know, my role out here is a positive role. It ain't a negative role.
Well, it's
Because
weird.
anything negative has to go away. So
Yeah. Well, and they try hard. They give it their best effort. It's like being a toddler in the game of life. And in the game of life or Candyland, you had to get to the end of the board. It didn't matter how you did it, but how you did it did matter. There was some strategy climbing the ladder. Now, if you're not going to think and leapfrog on the right lily pad, you'll never get the $1,000. You'll never make it across the pond. You'll get hit by a truck, like in the game of Frogger. Pick your steps wisely.
Peen 5-speed is wrenched.
What's that?
Peen said wrench 5-speed. I was just telling him I was wrenched.
Was that what he said? Where's he at? Well, hold on. You're wrenched, right?
Oh, yeah, I'm wrenched.
There are a couple times when I've went off on a rant, and you can type something, make sure you're wrenched. I'm pretty sure you are.
That's good to know, Peen. I've seen a little bit of talk from you. A couple things that I probably could have done without, but for the most part, I would chop it up with you, brother. Because guys that make statements like that right there, he's probably done a little research himself, and we all can build upon each other. You know what I mean? So anytime. I just don't get out here on YouTube too much, man, because there's a lot of negativity. I'll have some serious talk. I'll have some real talk. You know. Well, most people can't handle the truth. Short memes. And and I'll be the first one to admit I'm a strong-headed, bull-headed guy, strong-willed, and hey, I thought I knew it all. Let me tell you, I didn't know jack shit, but I've had a lot of sleepless nights researching and learning for myself, because there is a difference in being told something and believing what you're told, or knowing something because you know it because you've seen it and you know how to reference it. I mean, and that's really at the end of the day. But all these guys out here with all this negativity, they're never going to get to that point because they won't take the time to look.
I always keep it.
You know what? If you deal with it in today's times and reality times, it's like these sports fans, right? They're a bandwagon. They just root because it's the hometown team, or they're just bandwagon jumpers. You know what I'm saying? They want to be part of the movement, but they don't want to do the research to get that full awakening of what really is fucking going on here. And it's all this negativity. We should be moving positively forward, not sidetracked with a bunch of bullshit. So, hey, jump that bandwagon, however we got to articulate it so everybody can understand what really at stake here. So you want to be a true part of that movement? Get cracking some books, start researching, hit that damn Google. Don't run off of the first thing. Read. Open your mind to the truth. Let you articulate and determine what's there and what's not there. Don't listen to me. I can only share what I know. You have to build your knowledge upon that, from that. Add to it or whatever. All right, I'm going to shut up, man. I didn't jump up here to take over your panel, dude. But there's some good comments down there, though.
Indeed.
Help me out.
Yeah, man. With my reading, I kind of just take it in and just kind of listen. That's how I learn.
Well, RJ, what do you mean by that? And I get you, but what role do you play into that? Truth. Now, that's what I want to ask you. So, RJ, I'm not going to say the last part of his name. I'm not going to entertain it. He said, and the truth isn't always positive.
What does he mean by that?
Exactly.
Because
Articulate
some
that a
people
little
don't like.
bit better
Some
for me.
people, what it is what I think he means by that is
See, because
some
I,
people
you know, where
probably
I
just
come
don't
from,
like to hear it.
the truth is always good. Now, you know, you can go on whatever you want, but I wish you would articulate what you mean by that. Yeah, where I come from, the truth is always good. So it's always if it's always good, it must be positive. That's what you're seeking, isn't it, RJ? You're seeking the truth, aren't you? Or you're seeking what you believe the truth to be.
Well,
I
but
think I articulated that pretty well to where most folks should be able to understand that part of it, huh?
I think so. You know, like I was saying, like me, how I learn is I listen. I'm quiet. I listen, and then I talk. I mean, yeah, I might fumble. I might, mess up on something or get an information wrong.
Absolutely, we all make mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, you correct that mistake.
Yep.
Move forward, change your message.
Yep.
But VR7, yeah, Guantanamo is going to be well, it already is pretty busy, but yeah, they didn't do all that construction over there for nothing.
And everybody knows. I'm sorry. I eat on the panel. I don't care. Sorry, Trek. You're welcome.
Most people only like the truth when it's positive. Well, the truth is positive.
No, I think what that means is they only like the truth when it goes
When
their
it
way.
comes right, let me rephrase it. Let me rephrase this because you know what? The more I sit here and think about it, the truth. Let's determine what truth you're talking about because I'm talking about the truth in law. So let's don't determine who between two neighbors what the truth is here. The truth is the rule of law. And if that rule of law has not been followed, there is no truth.
Right.
So therefore, there is no positive. It is a negative. There ain't go through this door, go through that door. Either you did it or you didn't do it. It was broke. The process wasn't followed or it was followed. Truth is very simple to get to, folks. Get out of all the negativity and start doing some research. If you think the bankers and the insurance company hasn't been running this country for the last forever. I mean, when you start talking about the children, that shit's been going on for thousands. It's been going on for a long time. So you've been asleep out here dibbing and dabbing and all this negativity, entertaining your damn selves for at least 240 years. This country became a nation, right? You've been entertaining yourselves so damn much. Ain't nobody stopped it that way back then. So how bad do you think it is today, folks? I don't know. I'll sit here. I'll wait. I may not want to wait though. I've got some more learning to do. Not only are they trafficking the kids, they're trafficking you on the side of the highway. Not only are they trafficking you on the side of the highway, they're trafficking you through your mortgages and every damn thing else. Sit back, entertain yourselves. We'll do it all for you. The people like us, we'll do it all for you. The good, positive people out here. We'll carry your weight. You just sit on your couch and entertain yourself. All right, man, dude, my rant is done. Somebody's got to jump in here, man, because I'll go all night, brother. You know me. I got to get out of here.
What's up, Joe?
Yo,
How's it going?
I'm doing good.
Is there something you want to add?
Nah, I just came here with saying what's up.
And he left. Well, that was quick. All right. Now that the fun and games are over with, can we get someone real serious?
Get Peen up here. Let Peen jump up here. I'm sure I've heard him rap. He's got some knowledge behind him.
Well, he seems to have.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's. I would say that I was like him at one point. You know what I mean? But then I got in touch with myself and realized, really, you know, when you start to put everything all together, it's like I said, man, we all play a role here. And what role are you playing? Is it a positive role or is it a negative role? And I'm here to tell you, if you're sitting out here dibbing and dabbing in all this entertainment, wasting time and ain't helping us out, you're part of the problem. I'm just saying. That's real talk.
If you're not filing lawsuits against these people, if you're not trying to stop the corruption, if you're not at the city council meetings, I suppose if you're not at going to the city council meetings does not mean that it's going to change.
I mean, we can all play a positive role. It doesn't, you know, as long as it's positive, it's whatever. You know, you're researching and spreading the truth to help people, because people pick up on things quicker than other people. So we got to get this message to everybody, really. I mean, think about it. Right is right and wrong is wrong. And you know what? What each and every one of us have to do, really, is look inside ourselves and inside our families. And what is that legacy that we want to leave on to our families, right? Our children, our offspring, right? Those individual, certain, unalienable rights. See, we want to leave these. So think about it. Your family, your offspring, what do you want for them? Because I'm here to tell you, if you don't think that your neighbor is entitled to the same thing, you are part of the problem. Because if you cannot guarantee it for your neighbor, you will not be able to guarantee it for your children. I don't give a damn what it is. So, if you're going to help us get off the couch and get off the negativity and get busy.
Truth.
That's real talk, brother. That is real talk. I care about everybody, man. I literally care about everybody. And I'm glad that you know me, man, Mark. I've always loved you, brother. You know that, man. Me and you had some good talk. And as far as I'm concerned, we're brothers. And that's real talk.
And I totally accept that, and I agree. I've met some really good people here on YouTube that talk to many hours on the phone, put in many hours of learning and just going in the right direction and staying off of YouTube, to be honest with you, to know that right is right and wrong is wrong. I
will say this. I don't think you should stay off of YouTube. No, I don't think we should let them run guys like us off of YouTube. I've seen you from the beginning until now, and the change in you that I have seen is what's kept you and I connected. And I value that. I value that. So I don't think we should let them run us off of YouTube. I think we should have some more serious conversations like this and try to get people in your channel.
I agree. And keep it positive.
Exactly.
Them talks do happen when people come along and two people differentiate on a topic, but they can still communicate. But when the communication lines are not open between the two, and with the yelling's going on and the screaming and the name calling and the doxing and then it's just getting out of hand, and we're not achieving anything. And you can see who those people are in the community that think that they're better than somebody else. They're trying to push that onto somebody else, and I've done my fair share of it. Okay, but if it creates the vehicle for me to have the dialogue with the individual, I will do so, to know what his reasoning was. I mean, give me your excuse of why you did what you did. Anyways, you guys, I have to wrap it up there. You guys have a good day. I was planning on staying a little bit longer, but yeah. I think it's done.
Alrighty, take it easy there, FTP.
Peace. We'll be with you later. I thought somebody was going to show up. They didn't show up, and that's the show. So,
Hey, FTP, can you give me a call here? Check the emails for my number.
yeah, I can.
All right, thank you.
All right, everybody, take it easy.
I'll email you again real quick.
All right, you guys have a good day. Good night. I got to get off here. I got to give up the computer here. It's just the way it is. My time is limited. All right.